Welcome to part 2 of my phonetics video series. If you've still not seen part 1, I'll link that up in the description box below. And as you can see, we have a whole lot of hands-on activities which I use to teach my child phonetics. And why hands-on activities is important is because I think a child's language development should always be related to concrete, hands-on sensorial experiences. So just the way we do pre-writing activities before the child actually begins to write, we need to do some sort of pre-reading exercises with them. So what you could do is start off with books. This can be done from 0+ months. Okay, you can start right from the birth. Okay, so books is such a great foundation for reading and learning. Okay, so start off with books, start off with these kind of shape puzzles. Now shape puzzles is a great way to indirectly prepare your child for reading and writing, as it helps the child to understand shapes and their dimensions, which will later help them to kind of understand and decode letters better. Okay, so books and your shape puzzles are kind of your pre-reading activities. Okay, then let's get on to your actual phonetic activities. So how you can teach lowercase sounds to your children. You could use flashcards, you could use sandpaper letters, you could use letter cutouts, something like these ones, right? You could use magnetic letters. I didn't really follow any specification or sizing for these flashcards. I just made them at home. All I did is I just used A4 sheet of paper, cut them into 4, hand drew these letters and just laminated them. Okay, and this is the first thing that I introduced to my son, and he totally started enjoying it. So once we did this, what we used to in between do is we used to play the 3-period recognition Montessori lesson. So I'm just going to quickly tell you guys about that. Okay, and it really helped my son. So we still do it, and it's always a hit in our house. So the way you do it is you divide the lesson into fun 3 parts. Make it super interesting, super fun for your child. Okay, so there is naming, there's recognition, and association, and the third is recall. Okay, so you start with, say, 1 letter. Okay, so say this is ah. Okay, repeat the sound. This is ah. Ask your child to say, can you say ah? Okay, similarly you say ask your child, can you say okay? So you can go in a particular order. Montessori does not really believe in following order A through C, but if you're comfortable going through A, B, C, D, do that. Okay, then the second period is recognition and association. So ask your child, can you show me ah? Where is the ah? So he'll pick this up. Can you go and place this on the table? Ritvik really loves this. Okay, he will do fun things with this. He will go and hand it over to his dad. He will place it on his cycle, just do funny things. Okay, so make this a fun lesson, and make it with a lot of movement involved in this lesson. Okay, and the third and the last period is recall. So you ask, it's like a fun test. So you ask, what is this? So your child will say, this is ah. That's great. What is this? What is this? S. Okay, so start off with 3 letters. Do not overwhelm the child. Just follow the child, observe the child, and make it super fun and super simple for the child. Okay. So that's one thing you could do. Other thing that I do still with my son is play this super fun game. Okay, we call it, and a lot of Montessori schools use this game. In fact, one of the school I'd been to, the Montessori teacher there told me about this, and I simply loved it, and I tried it with my son, and we enjoy this. Okay, so just keep, you don't even need sandpaper letters. You could do this with flashcards too. Okay, and the game goes, you just say, knock knock, who's there? Oh, oh. Okay, so your child is saying, oh, oh. Knock, knock. Who is there? Alright, so this is such a fun way to teach them sounds. I will see if I can link a video of my son doing this because he totally enjoys this activity. So if I get a chance, I will film that and link that up in this video, okay? So that's other thing you could do. Then one more thing you could do is you could use magnetic letters, okay? You could use them on magnetic boards, okay, and start teaching them, okay? And this is so much fun because you could even ask them to use these magnetic letters on the fridge, okay? So that's the other way you could teach them letter sounds. Before I move on, I would like to just answer one question that one of my mommy friend has asked, and she's asked that her son is not really interested in learning phonetics at the moment, and he does not sit in one place. So what do I do? My answer is do what your child is asking you to do. If at this point he isn't interested, wait and introduce an activity either in some other fashion, make it more fun, or introduce it after a few days or weeks or even months, okay? We need to sometimes, I think, put aside what we firmly believe in and our preconceived notions and follow and observe the child instead, okay? So let the child lead you. I think happiness of the child should always, always, always be the end product of any activity we do for them. So even with my son, I'm taking a very prescriptive, customized, holistic approach. Okay, so I'm mixing a bit of Montessori, a bit of phonics primer that I'll talk to you about in the end of this video. So I'm using a mix of things and seeing what works for him. We are taking it slow, one day at a time. Okay. The other way you could teach them sounds is use a Montessori sound basket. Now, I have not got a lot of things out because we are still setting up things in new house, but I could just manage to take out few things. So please, I'm just giving you examples here. So you could make sound basket of say k, k, okay? So put all things that start with letter sound k. So cup, car, carrot. Okay, so this is such a fun way you could teach them sounds with different objects. Okay, another fun way is to do uppercase, lowercase. But before that, I would also like to tell you about one more thing, and then we'll come to this. Okay. So what you could do is you could ask your child to match letters to objects. Okay, so ask your child, and when you ask, emphasize on the initial sound. So can you find monkey, and can you keep this letter next to monkey? So you go ahead and keep it next to the monkey. Okay, so such a fun way to teach them sounds and the objects that begin with that letter sound. Similarly, kangaroo. Okay, and I'm just giving you two examples. You can use a lot of examples. Okay, for this is similar to what they do in Montessori object box. Okay, so that's one thing you could do. The next thing you could do is play a uppercase, lowercase matchup game. Okay, you could use magnetic letters for this. I've just used my printables for this activity. So, just asking them to match uppercase with lowercase. Sweetheart, come here. Knock, knock. Who is there? Very nice. Last one. Knock, knock. Who is there? That's right. So, k, d. Other ones. Knock, knock. Who is there? That's right. Good boy. Which one you want now? What is this? That's right. Put it there. Good boy. All right. Thank you, Ritvik. This is basically what my son and I have been doing and enjoying till date. I'll quickly tell you about what I have planned going ahead. The next thing that I'm going to introduce him to is digraphs, which I spoke about in part 1 of my video. So ch. Okay, and after that we will start blending of words, and the primer I'm using is the Alpha Phonics primer for beginning readers. And you don't see a book here because I have downloaded 5 free lessons from their website, which is awesome. I'm going to link up their website in the description box below. So if you're like me, you're the kinds who needs to make sure that you are totally satisfied with the product before actually making a big purchase, you could do that too. Okay, this program comes highly recommended. I know a lot of my lovely YouTube mommy friends use this for their older children. Ivana from Homeschool Blessings, I'll link up her YouTube channel, uses it for her 5-year-old daughter. I think she's been using it for a long time now. And Ivana, if you're watching this video, thanks a ton for taking time out and telling me about this primer. And I'll just quickly show you the lesson. And in fact, I did this with my son, just the first thing, lesson 1, the first thing with my son yesterday, and he actually showed some interest. I just did it for the sake of doing it. And the way we do it is, so am. So I don't show him this lesson. We just do it, in a hands-on way. So So blend it together, am. Okay, but again, I don't know. I'm taking time to kind of start the lessons because I just want to make sure that he's ready for it. So the key here is, observe your child and go with the flow. And then the next thing is obviously the sight words, which I will eventually introduce, and that's what the plan is. So I think I have pretty much covered what I really wanted to share with you guys. If you think there is anything in particular that I've missed out on, please let me know and drop it in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.